One.
Oh.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, buddy.
It's Modelo time, huh?
That's the second time I heard that tonight.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
The official beer of the UFC.
That's right.
What's up, guys? It's the MMA Neighborhood.
Yep.
I'm Devin.
And I'm Steven.
And with all the crazy shit going on right now, we still got another UFC fight coming up.
Yeah.
And that's none other than UFC 250. Nunes versus Spencer.
Yeah. Do you want to touch on that at all?
What's that, the Corona?
All this stuff going on?
You know what? I'm tired of hearing about it. I just want to get
Not
into
the
this,
Corona,
man.
but the other stuff.
Like what? The rights and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Man, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Do you have anything to say about it?
Look, I just want to say I hope everyone's being safe and protest peacefully.
There you go. Steve was looking out for the neighborhood.
That's what's up.
Be peaceful and enjoy the fights. Because the fights are made for the cage.
That's right.
Not the streets.
That's right.
And we got some good guys coming up right now.
Mm-hmm. And the first fight, I believe, is Eddie Wineland versus, what's his face?
Sugar? Sean O'Malley.
That's right.
Is it Sugar or the Sugar Show?
I don't know.
Either way, he stole Rashad Evans' nickname.
That's
But I think Rashad gave him the blessing.
fine. I like it.
I was going to tell you, did you see the picture on the UFC website of Sean O'Malley?
Yeah, the rainbow hair.
What the fuck is that?
He did it like the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so when I seen the picture, I was like, what? Did they
Yeah.
make this shit up or just...
No, he really did that.
He looks like a clown, man.
Hey, man, handle it.
He's clowning, huh?
Handle it.
Well, hopefully he doesn't clown too hard, because Eddie Wineland, even though he's a little old, he's no joke. Sometimes he could crack, dude.
Yeah.
What do you think about this matchup?
Dude. This is a pretty good fight,
Think
in my
so?
opinion. Yeah. I think it's going to be a good estimator to where O'Malley is.
Mm-hmm.
Because Eddie Wineland, granted, he is a bottom of the totem pole gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be really good, but right now I think he's just kind of just doing it for the paycheck.
Right.
I think Sean O'Malley, honestly, is going to murder this dude. For real. I mean, Sean O'Malley just looks so phenomenal in that last fight. I don't think Wineland has a chance.
Wow. I mean, I agree, dude. Sean O'Malley looked fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said in the last one, I'm still kind of upset because Wineland isn't that big of a move up, you know? He's still not challenging himself against ranked opponents yet, you know?
Well, like I said, it's a bottom tier gatekeeper.
True.
Which is fine.
But I think I want to see him fight some ranked guys already, man.
Well, it's like I said, it's going to be a good indicator because his last few people have been nobodies.
Straight nobodies. So nice fighting an actual vet at least.
Yeah. You
True.
know, because we've seen what an older vet can do to a young buck.
Mm-hmm.
Diego Sanchez versus what's his face?
Oh, hey Mickey, you're so funny.
Yeah, Mickey Gall.
Yeah. True.
Everyone counted out Sanchez because Mickey Gall was this hot new thing.
Mm-hmm.
What'd I say? What'd I call?
Can't believe it, man.
Diego Sanchez fucked homeboy up. Vet status. And
Damn.
that's where that's going to lie.
So that's the test right here.
Exactly.
And you're right. The vet can derail the hype train sometimes, man.
Exactly.
I don't see it happening in this one. I think Sean O'Malley is looking great. His movement's fucking clean.
Yeah.
And I can see him knocking out Wineland with a clean counter.
Yeah, for sure. And that's one difference between O'Malley and Mickey Gall.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Gall is kind of one-dimensional in a way, not very broad in his horizons.
Mm-hmm. He still has a lot of work.
Yeah. Sean O'Malley, bro.
He's looking good, man.
Dude, he's a vicious motherfucker.
It's just so hard for me to gauge him correctly until he's fought a top 10 guy.
Well, we're going to see right here,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. I think this is going to be a good fight. I do see a finish.
Before we close this out on this fight, did you see what Sean O'Malley posted? Like, he doesn't get paid enough to fight high-ranked guys.
What?
Yeah. He's like, unless they pay me more, I'm not going to risk fighting a higher guy. What do you think about that?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I know. I think he's just bluffing or some shit.
First of all, you haven't fought any high-ranked guys
Right.
to be calling, like, you don't pay me enough to fight
Mm-hmm.
high-ranked guys. You've only fought nobodies in spectacular fashion, nonetheless.
Right.
But who the fuck are you?
Exactly.
Stop. You're a hot prospect right
Mm-hmm.
now, and you've proved your worth. Don't fuck this up trying to call the shots now.
Mm-hmm.
You're not McGregor. Don't try to be.
That's the only thing I got against the guy right now.
I didn't hear that, but
But it's fighting I enjoy. I just hope he doesn't get too cocky and.
well, that's what I'm saying. If that is true, what you just said,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna
Yeah.
fuck up everything for yourself,
Straight
sir.
up, man. Moving on though, who we got next, brother?
Neil Magny versus Anthony Rocco Martin.
Magny looked great in the last one.
Yeah.
He looked real fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about the Rocco guy.
Well, let's check him out.
Is he ranked at all?
Doesn't say, but
Okay.
his last fight was Ramazan.
Nobody.
Nobody. Then he lost to Damian Maia.
Hmm.
I don't know about this guy. Honestly, I'm a Neil Magny fan,
Yeah.
personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's really coming into his own, even though he's had some struggles recently. But I think he
He's
could
looking
definitely
great.
win this.
You know who he's training with now?
Hmm.
Hope I'm not wrong, but I think it's Justin Gaethje. They're training
Really?
together. Yeah, dude. So that's a good camp to be in for sure, dude.
Yeah.
And he looked awesome in his last fight.
Yeah, versus Lee Jingling.
Lee Jingling,
Yeah.
yes. Oh my god, it was great. Yeah, he dominated that dude.
Oh, yeah.
Is he ranked? Is Neil Magny ranked at all?
Let's see.
I know he was up in the welterweight rankings for a long time, but
No, it doesn't.
not yet.
No.
Huh?
Not ranked. That
Damn.
one loss shot him all the way back down.
Mm.
Unbelievable.
Well, I think I actually have seen Rocco because he said he lost to Damian Maia.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. That guy was juiced, man. He looked huge.
Yeah.
And didn't really look like he had a lot of technique.
Yeah.
Could be wrong though. But
Mm.
I got Magny in this for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I like to see him stay hot and he's staying active. That wasn't
Mhm.
too long ago when he fought, so
Yeah. Definitely pulling for Magny.
he's putting in work, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you train with the beast like Gaethje, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
gonna get better every day.
I mean, I think it's a good fight. So far, I think both these fights, dope.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
And now, we're going to move on to Aljamain Sterling versus Corey Sandhagen.
You know, I just noticed. You got a lot of your boys on this card.
Hell motherfucking
Neil
yeah.
Magny, you got Aljamain. This is all your favorites, brother.
And that's why I do hear a lot that this card sucks, but
You're like, not
it's-
to me.
I think it's low-key going to be a fucking banger
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely some good scraps. And with Aljamain, fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He looked awesome in his last fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think he missed it, but he schooled the boy in his last one, man.
Yeah.
Schooled him. And his style looked evolved. Like, Aljamain looks like a new fighter right
Oh,
now.
yeah, dude. He's really coming into his own with his whole technique and style and adding more.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, just phenomenal fighter.
His kick game's insane. He throws so many snap front kicks and it's just wild.
And they're hella fast.
Yeah. I think Marlon woke him up
Mm-hmm.
when he got knocked out from him. He's been looking great ever since.
I mean, this other dude, though, Sandhagen, I'm pretty sure I've seen him fight
Yeah.
one other time, maybe.
He's a hot prospect right now.
Bro.
Is he undefeated?
12-1.
He just beat someone good, I believe. He was
Rafael Asencio.
that's the guy that's on next.
Mm-hmm. And then John Lineker.
Oh shit!
That was his last two fights.
Nice. He
Yeah,
was
so-
planned to fight Frankie Edgar for Frankie Edgar's move down to bantamweight,
Mm-hmm.
but it got canceled and Edgar took the short notice against
Mhm.
Zombie, and this fool's pissed as fuck. He's like, "Oh man, you ruined my chance to like make a name," you know?
Really?
Yeah, he's mad at Edgar for that, but I don't know. Edgar probably would have beat him because of his wrestling. This guy's a stick.
Wait, beat Sandhagen?
Yeah, Sandhagen
No.
is a very good striker. He's a wide stance. He's close to like Wonder Boy kind of style. So I can see wrestlers fucking him up.
First of all, he would fuck up Frankie Edgar.
We won't go there tonight. We won't go there
Just
tonight.
saying.
So this matchup's kind of weird because you got kind of like a karate guy versus a very unorthodox Aljamain.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up in the air to me. I'm not sure how this one's gonna go out.
Personally, I just think, and I might be biased,
Oh,
but
you are.
excuse me. I think Aljamain Sterling is just kind of on a tear, same as the other guy, but I think precision and tools is going to be the difference in this, and technique. I just think Aljamain is way better in those aspects.
This one's tricky because I believe Aljamain definitely has experience, but I haven't seen enough of Cody. Maybe he can surprise Aljamain with some new shit, you know? I feel like both guys got a lot of weapons, and it's going to be who can use them more. Because if this guy starts throwing shit at Aljamain, throwing stuff at Aljamain he hasn't seen before, it might freeze him up a little bit.
Well, I don't see that happening at all.
Well, he's a little crafty guy, man.
Well, I feel like Aljamain is way more crafty, for sure. I feel like he has and can do a lot more than Sanhagen, for sure.
Bias, not just kidding.
I mean,
you might be right, actually.
Look,
but now I'm seeing why they matched them up, because they're both kind of weird styles, and they're both a little flashy and unorthodox, and I think they're trying to see who's the better one at it.
Yeah. Does the winner of this get a title shot?
I wanted to talk to you about that tonight, actually. But before, bring that back. I want to go over to co-main event first.
Oh.
Which is Cody Garbrandt versus Rafael Assanjo or something like that.
Assuncio.
So
some shit like that.
You asked, is this for a contender fight? Well, why is this fight the co-main event? Cody Garbrandt, when they're ranked lower than Aljamain and the other Cody.
Well, name factor.
Name factor?
Yes.
Fuck,
explosiveness from Cody. Because you could get a banger. He could knock out anybody.
But he's been knocked out 4 times in a row now,
But
dude.
you can remember all 4 of those fights, can't you?
True. Quick and chaotic.
And just fucking insane.
Fun to watch.
The fact that he lost, even though he lost, you could still remember him.
True. Kind of like Mike Perry or something like that. He's just going to go for it no matter what.
So that's why this is co-main. I know you hate it, but it's the truth.
Great answer. But ranking-wise, it pisses me off.
I understand.
And if you say entertainment value is why, the guy he's fighting is like the most boring guy ever.
Yeah. Rafael, yeah.
Yeah. He's boring. He's a point fighter, dude.
He's all right.
He's a fucking point fighter.
I think it's kind of funny, not funny, but it's funny but smart on Cody's point. You know, Rafael is not a striker. He's a grappler, you know.
He doesn't have to worry about getting knocked out.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the first time I'm actually going for Cody, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. I kind of like feel bad seeing I've seen him get knocked out enough. You know?
Yeah.
I wanted him to get knocked out, and then TJ did it twice, and I was like, I already got my fix. And then he got knocked out again. I forgot who got him the 3rd time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck, this is just getting fucked up. And then he got knocked out again.
Well, it's Pedro, TJ.
Oh, so it's only 3? Still. Yeah, after the Pedro one, I was like,
Yeah. Well, it's like, dog, like, he's right there to, if he just can control himself, you know, in those scraps with his emotion and just, like, not try to go for the blood, you know. It's like, if you were somewhat restrained,
right,
you could do this, bro.
Like he was in the Cruz fight.
Bro, that was just a phenomenal performance. And I'm more of a Cruz fan.
Yeah, he was in full control in that fight.
Bro, where the fuck was that guy?
TJ got his emotions wild up, for sure. There was a lot more emotion in the TJ fight.
Yeah.
And I think when he fought Pedro, he still had emotion, like something to prove.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he takes a note from Justin Gaethje book, because Gaethje had the same problem, man.
Bro, I was just about to say the same thing.
Read your mind.
That you did, so.
Yes.
Bro, like you said, Justin fixed that. Precise strikes. Really thought about it. You know, his fight IQ in Justin came up so much in that Ferguson fight.
Right.
If Cody could do a half that, he'd be able to win a lot more.
For sure. He needs to do what Gaethje did, be more calculated, don't rush in. And I believe he did train camps in this one. I'm not too sure where he went, but I think Cody swapped camps, man.
I think you might be right, but I'm not too sure where he went.
I want to say it's the same as Frank Yeager, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. But anyways, I wanted to say, like, damn it, fucking forgot.
It's all good.
Ain't
man.
that a son of a bitch?
Well, I'm guessing you got Cody too for the co-main.
Oh yeah. Well, my pick. He's man. What if Rafael gets him down? You know, like, granted, Cody has great footwork, but we haven't seen it since fucking the Cruz fight. Like, I just want to see that fighter again.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
know,
this is his like last chance. I think they're giving him a chance right here because this guy can't knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a chance to beat the shit out of him without worrying about that.
Yeah.
Is he gonna fuck? I can't see him losing this one, honestly.
Like I'm gonna go for Cody,
mm-hmm.
but I'm not gonna be surprised if he loses it based on his own merit. If he gets too excited and fucks up, I'm not gonna be surprised.
He just gets taken down, worked on the ground.
Yeah.
So you asked me before we got into co-main if this is title contention for bantamweight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear who's fighting for the vacant bantamweight title?
I did, but I can't remember.
It's Peter Yan versus Jose Aldo.
What?
Yep. For the vacant title, dude.
No.
Which is fucked up because Marlon should fight Peter Yan, if anything.
No, Aljamain should be fucking fighting Peter Yan.
Yeah. Aljamain or Marlon, because Marlon actually beat Jose, and he's ranked 1. But yeah, Yan and Aldo for the vacant title, because Cejudo apparently he's retired right now.
So stupid.
That is stupid, huh?
How is Aldo going to a new weight class and just getting all this privilege?
I don't know. And he lost. And that's why this card kind of pissed me off, because I'd rather have that fight on here, because there's 3 bantamweight fights on this card, and none of them matter because there's already a booked title fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, why do they put all these bantamweights on there? You know?
Yeah.
What's the point? What's the point of all of them on there?
Exactly. You know, I think they're just really trying to figure out the weight class and where everyone is. I mean, I like the Aljamain fight versus Sanhagen.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it's right to give Aldo a title shot. That's straight up bullshit. I personally hope Peter Yan fucks homeboy up.
I believe he'll destroy Aldo, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Now, let's say Aldo, something happens, he can't fight just like last time. And who would you pick out of this card to fight Peter Yan?
That's... Because
maybe that is why they're doing it. They're having a backup replacement.
Well, what's fucked up is, like, all the good fighters that deserve it have fights. And I guess you could pick Cruz if he's willing to.
True.
But he just lost 2. You know, but, I mean, honestly, who else is there?
Just Aljamain.
That's really it. Like, you know, it fucking sucks.
So if Aljamain wins on this card, do you think he should be the backup replacement for the Aldo Peter Yan fight?
100%.
Yeah, that'd be great, huh?
100%.
I guess this card will kind of like just explain where the bantamweight's out afterwards, but I don't know. There's just a lot of weird bantamweight fights on this one.
True, like, but I think they're trying to calculate everything. Even though they seem weird, I think so far I don't have a problem with this card.
Could be fun.
Don't have a problem.
No.
But hold on, let's take a break.
All right, grab a beer.
Then we'll come back
for the main event.
Yes.
Nice.
And we are back. We are the MMA Neighborhood. Guess what? I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
Well, holy shit.
We're talking about UFC 250. I know we're about to go over the main event, but that's something I steal real quick, real fast.
What is that?
The co-main, Garbrandt. I forgot. He had a little beef with Peter Yan because Peter Yan beat Uriah Faber's ass. So if Cody wins, do you think that sets him up for that fight? You think he could jump the...
Well, if Peter Yan wins the...
Aldo fight, or if Aldo drops out, would that set it up?
I mean, that would... I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah. You know, he skipped the line a little bit.
Wouldn't hate it.
Yeah. You know what I'd like to see, though? The winner of the Aljamain fight and the Cody fight. Go at it.
I'd be super down.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not really, because if Aljamain wins,
Mm-hmm.
he totally deserves the title shot.
Yeah, but if it's on hold for any reason, let's see those guys bang it out.
I don't see this being on hold for any reason over a vacant title.
You're right. It's open game right now.
Yeah,
huh?
like this is like.
Because even Auto fucks up and doesn't make it, there's so many people ready to go.
Like this is the Wild West right now.
Yep.
In that division,
they're killing like out the contenders and trying to find who's ready for it.
Dude, like, I love this fucking weight class right now.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, for the main event of the evening,
Get it.
Nunes versus Spencer.
Yup.
This one, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not so hot for. I'm really not.
Honestly, I agree with you because I feel like the rest of the card isn't half bad.
Yeah, and like you said, the bantamweight's hot right now, but this division just needs to go, in my opinion, man. The women's featherweight it's just tragedy to begin with.
Yeah, like
they opened it up basically for Cyborg.
Yeah.
And then once Nunes laid her ass out.
Well, I think the fact that Nunes beat Cyborg, it does open it up a lot. It is what it is, you know. I feel like give it a few years. I feel like more women are getting into the sport, and I think
you get more competition.
Yeah,
I'm all down for heavier girls to strike. Honestly, I'd like to see a heavyweight women's division one day. Just some 200-pound beast girls going at it, you know.
Honestly, I never thought about that.
Dude, it'd be pretty badass to see.
I mean, I guess.
You got Gabby Garcia waiting for that to happen. You seen that roided girl, right? Holy shit.
I don't see that being a thing.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because there's not a lot of them.
You're right. But like you said with this, like maybe it just takes time to grow.
Well, I mean, their weight class is way more logical to fill up.
You don't want to see some 200-pound beast woman just...
How many of those are there around that fight?
We don't know yet, you know?
Well,
I don't know.
Funny suggestion, Devin.
Thank you.
Funny suggestion.
Let me know, MMA Neighborhood, if you guys are down to see 200-pound chicks fight, because I am, man. Fuck it. Throw in bare knuckle.
My
goodness. Let's just see it. But back to the main event of the evening.
All right. Thank you.
Felicia Spencer's taking on the greatest woman of all times, Amanda Nunes. And talk about a mismatch, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, who else are they going to give her?
There's no one in that division, man.
Is this Kat Zingano's weight class too?
She's talking about going up, but it's not. It's Megan Anderson's.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to see Kat Zingano come back.
I would love to see that.
Because didn't she beat Nunes?
She did. And that was an incredible fucking fight, man.
Yeah.
She was getting rocked the whole first round.
By TKO.
Yeah. She was getting fucked up the whole first round with Zagano.
Yeah.
And then the second, I think she got a takedown and just ground and pound the shit out of Nunes.
Yeah. That was Nunes' last loss.
I think that gave Zagano the title shot too for Rousey. But yeah, she's got to win. Nunes is beatable, but at this moment, the competition they're giving her, I don't see anybody taking her out.
Yeah.
No one's got the style. They got to be aggressive and maybe more grappling involved too. But I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Valentina fight her again.
No, you read my mind, bro.
Like, for real. Like, that's the only fight that's worth watching.
Yeah, the second one was a little stale, but it's a close matchup.
Yeah.
Valentina's just got to get off more. She can't be so counter, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of disagree with that. Valentina's kind of a fucking beast.
For sure.
And she pops off.
Don't get me wrong.
Actually, what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't get me wrong. I didn't mean it as in every fight. I meant against Nunes, she's not as aggressive. She holds back a little bit in Nunes fights.
Well, you have to look for the opening. You know, you can't just... Excuse me. Like Greg Hardy's last fight. Everyone said he, stale and... Like you said, stale, boring fight. But he had the game plan, stuck with it, and won. Same thing Valentina's trying to do.
Right, but she's not winning with that game plan. It's backfiring because the fights are close as fuck. They both go to the 5th round. It's split decision. So it's just not working because she's not aggressive.
Yeah.
And there was one fight, I think the first one, that wasn't for the belt. Nunes beat her the first 2 rounds, but the 3rd round, Valentina was like on top of her about to finish Nunes.
No
and
shit.
Like the bell saved her.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see Valentina, if they do fight, use more grappling. She's been looking bomb with the judo tosses and the jiu-jitsu. She's been looking really good.
Yeah.
But back to the main
Yeah,
event.
I know. We just went on a fat tangent.
Sorry, Felicia. We don't know much about you.
Well,
I just don't got faith in it.
Look, she beat Megan Anderson by submission. Then she lost to Cyborg. Then she fought some
Nobody.
By TKO. She won by TKO though. So she throws. She's down to bang.
True.
Her
fight with Cyborg was actually surprisingly entertaining.
It wasn't horrible.
She cut Cyborg with that elbow.
Yeah. Like
she's game.
Yeah, she's game. But the fact of the matter is, there's no way she hits anywhere as hard as Nunes.
Yeah.
No way.
If she won, it'd be like the biggest fluke or upset ever, in my opinion. Because some reason she reminds me of like some mom that was like got off the couch, said I could do this. Like she has like the mom look, not really like a fighter look, but like
hey,
like the CrossFit look, kind of, you know, like.
Hey, leave her alone.
So I train CrossFit, I could fight, but I'm just talking shit. She's got balls. She's in there fighting. She fought Cyborg and didn't back down.
Yeah, went to a decision, I believe.
She's got the heart, but will it be enough against the greatest fighter of all times?
No.
And Nunes plays smart too.
Well, she's very, very calculating. You know, and she does. She
not
fights
take risks like Cyborg would, you know.
Yeah, you know, she throws her punches with precision.
Yep.
You know, it's just like what can you do against Nunes? You know, no one's really found the answer besides Kat way long ago. You know, so what can you do? What can you do?
The one little hole in Nunes is her cardio. So somehow you can like make her burn out fast. I don't know, but that's about it. I mean, if you can like drag her out in the later rounds and try to get her tired, I don't know.
Well, I mean, that would mean you'd have to survive the storm in like the first few rounds.
Felicia did that though in their Cyborg fight.
True, but
she still lost though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say bye, Felicia.
No, my God.
I had to use it.
I guess so.
I think Nunes is just gonna slaughter her like a lamb and feed.
I will say this. I don't think Spencer is gonna get finished because we've seen her fights. She does pretty well, but she's just not on that caliber. Like, not at all. Maybe she pulls up a fat upset. Who knows? But I think this could also go to a decision.
It could. I give a 1% chance for the upset.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if it goes into the championship rounds, Spencer is probably going to be just as tired, if not more, than Nunes, and she's not going to have anything to muster up to finish Nunes.
Right, because she doesn't have the experience of the championship rounds.
Exactly. So it's like you can survive the storm, but you're going to have nothing left to finish.
If you don't have enough gas.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. And Felicia, the one thing she'll get out of this, she's going to be a lot better fighter after she takes on the best in the world, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be a huge teaching lesson, you know? I don't think she'll get the win, but she's going to fucking be way better after this fight, dude.
Totally
She's
agree.
going to learn a shit ton and going against Amanda.
Yeah, so...
And she might have learned a shit ton going against Cyborg, you know?
Probably. So, who knows?
Yeah.
That's... Who knows, man?
She has nothing to lose, and her confidence is super high because she took on Cyborg and didn't get knocked out. So she's felt that power. I think Nunes cracks even harder.
Probably not by much.
Yeah, her precision's nice, dude. She's like one of the only females, not the only, but one of them, one of the few that looks like she cracks harder than dudes sometimes. Like she can stand and bang with the guys and be all right, you know?
Yeah.
She looks like she can knock out guys, no problem.
Yeah.
She throws fucking power, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be super interesting to watch. I'm pulling for Spencer just because would just be fucking awesome.
You like those underdog stories, huh?
Yeah, sometimes, depending on who it is. But honestly, Nunes is probably just going to
dominate.
Yeah. I still don't see it as a finish.
No, I don't either. There's some chick in bantamweight that's looking pretty good. Forgot her name, but We'll come back to it one day.
I think
she should fight Nunes.
There's a lot of prospects coming up.
Yeah,
though, for
in
sure.
the bantamweight, but the featherweight's dead right now, bro.
Yeah,
it's dead, and I think Felicia's gonna die too, dog.
Oh, geez, that's a little hardcore.
I know she won't die, but she's getting laid out.
Yeah, well,
I actually predict a finish from Amanda Nunes.
I don't.
No
decision.
Yeah. Finish. What do you guys got? Let us know all your picks tonight. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are safe from the virus, the riots, all that. I hope we can all just calm down and watch some fights.
That's right. And make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube, MMA_Neighborhood. And, say that I'm wrong about every fucking thing I say. And say that Devin is, you know what? He just might be right about some of the things he says.
Yes, we need some debates on here. That's what it's about. It's all friendly fight debates. We're talking fights. We love to hear your guys' opinions.
Exactly, because it's not the MMA Neighborhood without you. And I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we will see you guys next time.
Have a great night.